Second thing about this messenger that God used at the infant stage of the development of his body was that he was a custodian. In the book of Acts chapter 3 verse 6 and 10, he was a custodian of heavenly things. He was a custodian of heavenly secrets. His competence and his stature was a function of the intimacy he had built with Jesus. His stature was a product of a position of favor that God had given him because he had yielded to the discipline of his spirit. There was such a rank that he had, and even though he did not have silver and gold, he knew he had that rank. This was his statement when he was faced with a guy that was crippled at the gate called Beautiful. He said, silver and gold I have none. The average believer that is sitting here today, you feel you are worthless when your bank account reaches zero, but not Peter. He was a custodian. He said, my bank account with Wells Fargo is reading $0. But you see, such I have something with Jesus. I have something with Jesus. I picked up something with Jesus, and on the strength of that which I have with Jesus, I can sponsor a miracle in his name. He was a custodian of spiritual things. There were corridors in the spirit that God had given him mercy to enter. On the strength of that, there are some things he can deal with. He doesn't need to pray, go for night prayer to come back to deal with the thing. His stature had given him the authority to deal with these matters. I know you are looking for silver and gold. Unfortunately, you are asking the wrong man, but I did not come empty. I didn't come empty. I am equipped with such things that I have with Jesus. And the thing I have in the spirit is enough to solve your real problem. Your real problem is not money. It can solve your real problem. Everybody that entered into that place, accorded him benevolence by giving him, but he was still there the next day. Because the things that were given him in measures of finances did not meet his need until a man of stature showed up. So right now in this season, the nations are calling for men that have something with God. That's what I'm saying. Not noisemakers. Not noisemakers. I went to minister in a certain country, and a Christian chief, a king of an empire, a traditional chief who happens to be born again, said he has been following me. Today, he is handing over the kingdom so that I can become the spiritual advisor of the king. I said, that's good, that's great. And he said that in public. So when we went to see him in private, he now said, our advisor is here. Behold, there are sick people. This is my auntie. She has this. That means, since you accepted, oh my God. The response is practical. Don't come and, no, hey, we have some. Swing into action. If you don't have anything with God on such a day, because they don't want Bible study, it would have been an easy. May the Lord help us. The guy, oh my God, you are not with me. The guy at the beautiful gate wasn't looking for a sermon. Just like when Pharaoh was asking Moses, who is this Lord that I will serve him? He was not asking for a theological exposition. He was asking for power. If you don't have anything with God, that's a bad day for you. This man was in custody of heavenly things. That was a man that was suited for a church that was at its infancy stage.